This guy is a professional hitman. Just when he went out from the door, he lit his cigarette as his prey was trying to persuade him. He sighed as he was sick of hearing his stupid yapping and shot him without a change in his expression. Just as he killed him, his dog was looking at him really cutely. He was asking if he made him wait long. This guy's nickname is Ghost of Fighting, and it's his job as No.1 Hitman. He went for a walk and he received a message. He thought it was just a spam message, so he ignored and continued walking to the shop. He was choosing what food to buy for his dog as someone walked behind him, and he started mumbling about something, and our hitman was about to start cursing him. But he whipped out pistol and aimed at his head. Hitman cursed and the guy shot him mercilessly. He was doubting himself how he just died. He thought it was because he was killer and that he deserved it, and also he will get revenge on that mophead guy that killed him. But then out of nowhere he saw his dog. He was shocked as he saw some random bald head with him. He got up as fast as he could and banged his nose with his head. He started talking to himself, just how am I alive? Because he was shot. Then he saw his dog and was relieved that he was okay. Everyone was saying that he is hero and the chosen one, but he was just talking to himself, what the fuck? When someone started greeting him, his name was Bold Eagle. Hitman was wondering again, what the fuck? They said to him they have only one wish, and that is to conquer Murim. Then he started wondering where is he? Then he found he was teleported from Earth to world called Murim, and he was teleported because he has to conquer it. What a bunch of lunatics, he said. He tried to call for help, but there was no signal because internet doesn't exist there. He told that they should bring him back to Earth, or else he will start to use bad words, as he wasn't cursing the whole time. He told them he has to find the guy who killed him, and told them stop with this savior bullshit and send me back. But then, out of nowhere, the boss of that cult came. The ground started shaking and everyone froze because of fear. Our hitman looked behind him and saw the boss. He told him he shouldn't talk so recklessly. This is how the cult leader looks like. He isn't that scary as our hitman, isn't he? You are mistaken about something here, Gramps. You are the ones who called me here. What are you going to do with me now? Think carefully before answering. He threatened them by saying if they make another mistake, they will die by Hitman's hands. Right after he told this, cult underling came to yap about disrespect. Then, cult boss wanted to make a deal. If our hitman went against him in 1v1, he will give up his position as the cult boss. Hitman started telling them he doesn't need any of that shit. He just want to go back. But then again, the ground started shaking and our hitman was stunned of the cult's boss presence. They are about to have 1v1. Gramps was asking if our hitman was ready. He obviously said, as if I need to prepare to fight Gramps. Then Hitman told Gramps he can go first, so Gramps didn't decline the offer and went first. But he disappeared in a millisecond, charged his hand and threw a punch into his stomach, and he flew 10 meters and the wall exploded. Hitman was on the verge of collapse as Gramps was telling him if he really is the savior and said, how pathetic, didn't even make a worthy opponent. But then he saw something. It was his dog. Hitman shouted, run away to the dog, and told them if they touch him, he will kill them no matter what. But the cult boss didn't care and kicked the dog into unconsciousness. Hitman shouted again at the dog, but with no response. Cult leader told his underling to lock the hitman up into basement and feed the dog to wolves. There was pause. Our hitman started talking. I definitely warned you. If you touch my dog, I will kill you. Then Hitman started talking again. You think you are the strongest person here, don't you? But you are not. Do you want to know who the strongest person is? Is it the one with lots of money, or with a lot of strength, or someone with a knife in their hand? No, it's someone with a gun in their hands. Hitman pulled the trigger as he shot from his gun. The Gramps was just watching mockingly, thinking, I wonder what's that used for? As he was falling, his underling was shocked. After 1 second, he dropped like an ant. When his underling was looking at him, he started panicking and shouted, attack! And everyone there was his enemy and started running towards him with kill intent. Our hitman pulled out another gun. I wonder what happened to him next.